Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Scurvy Scouts in Pirates of the Caribbean film series. Captain Simon Perryman here. Um, Tonight is a day is about Sunday, November 27, 2022. We're just gonna have to make an announcement today that discovers tour about for the New England mountains, and it comes out about Tuesdays about those trailers. And this is all the things to know about the really best there's ever. So this is gonna be about the best there's about those video reactions. Yeah, those are about the job endings. These are one is about the very interesting between those the 15 species on the aggressive red fox, moose, bobcats, gray fox, and coyotes. Even that is still gray wolves, and bringing it from Mavet Taiga and Kibakali and Canadian goose, the Yukon Valley, the ringneck pheasants and quadricolinas and Hirschfeldens, and then most of have they're bringing the Merriam turkeys and the Leighton Lake. All the descended animals are there include smaller ducks and Tiararoa National Park in New Zealand. So I really get it appreciated all these concerns that are about discovering to about for the last couple of minutes ago. Then I understand sometimes I just realized there we're just having to make money, and don't be so noxious, and it's also a lot of people for about playing games or about a lot of playing opportunity for a couple of each sides of the quarter histories. So those are a lot to get to plan A. So anytime as soon as possible. So not any well, but even that as soon as possible, it's really forgotten to about reconfirmations to about to make us the cash rewards during the hunt. Those downs are about those downs are due to about the most aggressive. That a lot of the moose herds they have a drink times and feeding times and resting times during the days, the afternoon and evenings. So I definitely for what season could wanted to choose this ones, and that's as far as I am concerned. So I usually just do to about those regulations, all these concerns are about covering many things to do. And this is all we have to do is hunt down to for the white-tailed deer, stills, moose, black bears, and coyotes, red foxes, and gray foxes. A lot of small gamers, including bobcats, and just like the Mexican bobcats, they're bringing it to SRP, the no black tails and the Silver Peaks. I know they do have it about Silver Peaks to bring it in for wild boars or wild hogs, or they included about some small games. One more thing to go, and the Mississippi Acres still have an American alligators have aggressive things about the including black bears. They still have about the one more animals to go, and pronghorns and ranges of the wheel. They do have about bighorn sheeps and pronghorns and mule deer stills and whitetails and the Mexican bobcats. Any reason to boast its most possibilities. For I can research to say I definitely would just have it about the big a lot of times. Let's just say I just get around really interesting. It's gonna have to make a plan A. So nothing's problem. So nothing problem. I have to do what I just said. I just really did definitely to see that where we're coming from. I just gonna have to read this book about reserves due to about story missions and side missions. So Jaxie Beers just heard about the expansive worlds and about the most aggressive. They do have the new weapons here. They have the new handguns, new shotguns, the new rifles, and the new archeries. However, we basically just have about the moose hunt downs, including moose cows and bull moose. Either that, it could be about still in the grizzly bears and black bears and brown bears. They do have Capercaillie here. They're bringing in for one last time, and once before about the Grey Wolves goes through about Medved Taiga and Siberia, and from the Yukon Valley. And this is all we have to do is the best theirs ever. So we don't know sometimes, it's just to make it to realize there's to make a lot of interesting to make money and inspirations. So however, they don't seem to be realized there's a lot of bad interesting. So don't feel bad about the giving up hunt. So just make sure never give up a hunt. So definitely we can have to see is about the River Tui Coast finished, and Mississippi Acrest, Tierra Roa, Range del Rio, and Zolwich Peaks was done, and they do have about new interesting about Scythe Mission as the River Tui Coast, most including the New England Mountains and New Hemispheres. So be careful with those smaller predators that do have about the upgrades about the red fox, gray fox, and coyotes and bobcats. Still the moose, even the moose, still black bears, wolves and the lions of Vahanga Savannah and Cape buffaloes, warhogs, wild boars, wild hogs, Savannah pigs. Then I just can't considering this out. They do have Capercaillie here. They do have about most aggressive. Even the whitetails, the mule deers, and blacktails, and all the deers, they're no longer to be the aggressives. And jackrabbits and hares are no longer to be the aggressives. So I have to just say, I just really totally the very interesting. I noticed that, like it says, I don't just realize there for the first time ever. I don't just really wanted to get it a lie. I don't want to lie. So I just gotta read the storylines that about the Hunter Caller a while. Happy 5th anniversary for you guys for the Spencer Worlds and the Valiant Studios, and for Jurassic World Evolution and Jurassic World Evolution 2. Happy 3rd anniversary for Jurassic World Evolution, and happy 1st anniversary for Jurassic World Evolution 2. I might gonna say happy to you for you guys. So congratulated to you for those guys. So make it proud of yourself for about aftermath of a Survivor Series War Games. So we can't do that for about 8 to 10 results, and they can only have about War Games, including 10 women's to 10 men's, triple threat United States champions and SmackDown Women's champions, and those three could be one decides. And that's however you can. So make sure don't forget to watch it on those New England Mountains on the Hunter Call for the Wild. Trailer goes to about the Tuesdays. Make sure don't forget to about subscribe to more contents. Twitter, Instagram, Facebooks, and welcoming there to the YouTube studios. And sometimes, if you can, be careful where you make money. So this is where you can. So make sure to be continued on Game Actions to do subscribe on DG33, The Lone Gamers, Zaggy DK, The Spencer Worlds, Jackson Beard, Lady Legend XOs, and scarecrows and the ramen tubes, and Risky and Riskies and Flinter. Now Flinter is good about the gamers actually. Alright guys, and this is my half of the videos for right now, so feel free to watch on Total Divas to reaction to the concept for about last 6 years ago. I feel like Total Divas and WWE and Raw and SmackDown and NXT and the memory of the NXT UK and all these memories of ECW and WCW and the WWF stars and even Roddy Piper. We missed him so much. So his daughter Tia Piper and Demos and the House of Heathens, and it could be pro wrestlings. I like pro wrestlings, including of job interestings. That's why. Alright guys, so don't forget to keep it rich, mateys. Feel free to watch on AEW Dynamite and Rampage on Wednesdays or Fridays. Wrestling weeks would be about Monday Night Raw, Tuesday Night SmackDowns, and AEW Dynamites, Impact Wrestlings, and it's Friday Night SmackDown, and AEW and Rampage. Alright guys, feel free to watch. Don't forget. So now keep it rich, mateys. Have a good night.